There's so many twists and turns in Strictly Confidential, and it really keeps audiences guessing until the very end. What was your initial reaction when you read Damien's script, and what was it about this character and his writing that resonated with you?
Oh yeah, I mean, I do love a bit of a mystery thriller, it must be said. Those are the kind of films that I enjoy to watch, you know. So then a film that keeps you guessing. So when I was reading this script, there's a bit of me, you know. I thought this is exciting. I'd love to watch this. So how amazing to have the to be given the sort of opportunity to work on it. And yeah, and it was as exciting to film it as it was reading it, and I hope people love watching it too.
It's a fantastic film, and I think despite everybody believing the circumstances around Rebecca's mysterious death, it's Mia and that friendship that propels her to dig deeper. Who are the women in your own life who've shown up for you in a similar way that Mia does for Rebecca and vice versa? Did you channel them into that friendship?
I mean, I think you draw on things when you're doing a script like this, don't you, from your own life. I'm very, very blessed. I've got some wonderful friends, and definitely they mean the world to me. And obviously, then, well, then when you're thinking about your own life and you're getting into that character, then obviously you sort of imagine, the situation you'd be in if that happens. So it can be quite an emotional roller coaster to get into that place. But yeah, I've been blessed with some glorious friendships, and so they're definitely what you think of when you're channeling that.
And Mia has such an incredible arc throughout the film that's filled with so much vulnerability and strength. And you brought so much nuance to that journey. As an actress, how did you create the space for yourself to tackle that?
Oh, thank you. Well, as I say, I think we draw on our own experiences and things. And Mia is going through a lot in this film. She's going through a lot, and um I'm no stranger to a mental health struggle, and have been through some times with that. And you do, you pull on things, and I think she feels really out of her depth, and she doesn't know what's going on, and I have felt that in life. So you
Mm,
draw on things.
yeah. Damien also wrote and directed this project. How different is that filming experience when the person who's created these characters and universe is also at the helm directing? What was that collaboration like?
That's a wonderful question, and I think you can really feel that, actually. I think that he, not only is he a dear friend of mine since working with him on this process, so this film is sort of extra special to me for a lot of reasons now.
Mm,
But he's also a brilliant writer, and a brilliant director. And I think I really love when I watch this film. You can, and I knew it at the time, but when you see it, you can really
mm,
see he really thinks about every shot beautifully. And the film looks beautiful, and we were in a beautiful place, but you can see that he's just got that.
yeah.
You can just see it, and I feel like you could pause this film anywhere and paint what was on screen, and it would be beautiful. He's really, every shot is glorious.
You also get to work with the iconic Elizabeth Hurley. Did you learn anything working opposite of her? What was it like sharing the screen with her?
Oh yeah, I mean, what an absolute blessing. I mean, she's a queen, and she's such a pro. How fantastic to be able to share the screen with her. She is phenomenal, and not only that, but is a very lovely person, and it was really fantastic having her energy on set. She knows what she's doing. She's just great. And it was fantastic to be able to work with her.
Yeah, they both sung your well-deserved praise yesterday as well. And you've worked
Oh,
on projects of all sizes. What is it about independent filmmaking that excites you as a creative and a storyteller?
I think that they I think in the same way that the fact that Damian wrote and directed this, you know, when it's someone's, you can feel the real passion in it, I think, you know, and it's so lovely when people are telling stories that uh are important to them, and I think you can feel that, and there's a real sense of sort of camaraderie, and it's fantastic to be able to bring those kind of films to life.
As it makes its worldwide release tomorrow, is there a scene in particular that you're really excited for audiences to see?
Gosh, you know, that's so hard. There is, but I probably can't really say what it is without ruining something. Um, but the whole film was such a joy to work on, and there are moments that are super special to me, but I know that uh if I talk about them, I'm gonna put my foot in it and ruin something. So I'm not saying a thing, but I think, you know, there's some really emotional bits in this film, as well as all the drama, you know, it all adds together, and it's a real roller coaster, and I hope people enjoy it.
Yeah, roller coaster is the best way to describe it. And that, you know, friendship that between all of the characters really resonates off screen. How were you all able to build that bond so quickly on I think it was an 18-day shoot?
You know, we were really lucky. I think naturally when you're on sets anyway, friendships and things, it gets, because you sort of are in your own bubble. They do
Mm.
escalate that quicker, so you do form those bonds faster. But we were so lucky with this cast. I mean, we were so lucky. Obviously, the people you work with in any profession can really affect how something feels. But my gosh, I'm really glad that it comes across that we gelled, because we really did. I mean, you know, when the schedule sort of allowed it, we would always try, if we could, to have dinner together in the evenings, because we did just all really get on, and it was super lucky, and I'm super grateful about the wonderful people that I got to work with on this.
Yeah. I got one final question for you. Outside of this project, what's next for you?
Things that I'm not allowed to talk about. Maybe an untitled animation project for Netflix, maybe not.
Mm,
Something like this.
no big deal. It's just Netflix.
Maybe. I'm not allowed to say things.